a crucial question for you today. Are you truly safe with your current web browser? Do its vulnerabilities jeopardize your data without you realizing? In today's Odyssey, we'll discuss the most vulnerable browsers and the safest options. Join us as we contrast the privacy risks among popular options to reveal what lurks unseen. Just because a browser is popular, that doesn't prove that it's safe, and it turns out that a recent study shows that Chrome is the most vulnerable. With 62.85% market share, it's plausible more hackers target Chrome's larger user base. Chrome has over 303 vulnerabilities with a whopping cumulative total of 3,159 vulnerabilities. All of these vulnerabilities in the browser may lead to memory corruption. However, it can be prevented by upgrading the browser to this version. One important thing to note is that the research is not qualitative but quantitative, meaning that it did not evaluate the severity of these vulnerabilities. Instead, it's focused on the overall number of vulnerabilities. Turning to alternative browsers, Mozilla Firefox is the second most vulnerable browser, with over 117 vulnerabilities, and only 3.23% of users are using this browser. Microsoft Edge ranks third in the vulnerability list with 103 vulnerabilities and only 5.5% of users using it. Apple users may rejoice at the news that Safari is one of the least vulnerable browsers. Safari, despite having 1 billion users, has 26 vulnerabilities, whereas its cumulative vulnerability stands at 1,139 and only 19.94% of the users worldwide use Safari. The last one we'll cover is DuckDuckGo. This browser only has 3 known vulnerabilities. But there's a chance that there may be undisclosed vulnerabilities, but still, it fares well in comparisons. Given Chrome's vast popularity, other options have more vulnerabilities relative to their lower user counts. In light of this analysis, I recommend DuckDuckGo for enhanced privacy, and let me tell you why. When it comes to capabilities, DuckDuckGo doesn't collect personal information, doesn't track searches and link them back to you. Meanwhile, it provides tracker ad blocking. It warns sites not to collect, share, or sell your data through its Global Privacy Control feature, also known as GPC. GPC allows DDG to take legal action in certain jurisdictions if the websites don't respect the request. It has visible privacy grade rating. Privacy grade lets you know when and to what extent a website tries to track your data. It also tells you how DuckDuckGo has blocked these trackers to improve your privacy. Encryption by forcing the sites that you visit to use an encrypted HTTPS connection wherever possible. On the limitations front, DuckDuckGo. If you use Bang's shortcuts to search for a website faster, it will direct you straight to these websites, and you'll lose any protection you had within DuckDuckGo's privacy zone. Shows search terms in history, but it doesn't link your search history back to you. Still displays some ads to make money through advertising and affiliate revenue. DuckDuckGo's business model relies on serving contextual ads, based on your search results, not on your personal data, which is good. Its tracker blocker only blocks well-known trackers. New trackers are developed all the time, so it's expected that it can't stay on top of everything. Doesn't stop your Wi-Fi owner, ISP, or network from seeing what you do online. To utilize DuckDuckGo securely, use a private browser like Tor to take things to the next level in terms of privacy, but beware. This browser can connect you to the dark web since it is an anonymous browser, so it's not necessarily the safest choice. Check privacy grade in the browser's main toolbar so that you can see the icon that displays a privacy rating for any site you visit from A to F, with A being the safest. DDG blocks all trackers to improve the grade, but it's up to you to flee if the final grade is still a fail. Update your antivirus protection. I recommend that you use AVG antivirus. Use CyberGhost VPN or another VPN that you prefer with DuckDuckGo for ironclad data protection. In closing, DuckDuckGo prioritizes privacy over Google's convenience and personalization. For full security, combine DuckDuckGo with a private browser and VPN. Thank you for embarking on this enlightening odyssey with us. We encourage you to share your opinion in the comments section about what you think is the safest browser or about your experience with DuckDuckGo. We hope you found this video both enjoyable and informative. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and subscribing is a different form of bookmarking so that you can see our other videos. Stay curious, and we'll see you in the next Odyssey.